ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Cincinnati Reds find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Hunter Greene. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Margot gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Friedl calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rafael.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And he pumps it a strike. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all. But over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League. The 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Yeah, and his ability to handle pitches as well outside the zone on the fringes.
The throw to second, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Garrett Whitlock. What do you look for here?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Andres Miranda in the box now. No balls and a strike. At the belt and fires. Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now the batter now, Elly De La Cruz. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
2-1 now. And that one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's ripped. Base hit. Miranda around second, headed for third. The relay throw. In there. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. On a bounce right side. Story whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
The right fielder, Grisham.
And takes low for ball 1.
Well, I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Number 71, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings through that one. 0-1. Grisham, the base runner at first with 1 out. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
1 out, base is empty. Cam Collier, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground, right side. Mancini. The flip to the pitcher covering. And now 2 gone.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Nice grab. Fires over to first. That ends the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Trevor Story. 0-1. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball right field. Grisham settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Here's Gurriel. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. The 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
He'll do it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. And the Red Sox leave one. They trail it here. Bottom of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Noelvi Marte. And the pitch. Swings and misses. Slider right there.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swings and misses. And one away. Matt Nelson, the next to hit for the Reds. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Andres Miranda. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. And that's in there for strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Strike 2. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Offense. Welcome back. On to the third inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Max Kepler. Kepler starting as the designated hitter. 33 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it's caught for the out. Now batting Jarren Duran. A pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Duran in his third season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. In plenty of time to first. Awesome play there. Here's Manuel Margot. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Margot, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 to Margot. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Elly De La Cruz. The pitch to the right side. Story on to first, and a quick out, number 1. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. And a pitch. In the air out to center. Duran sizing this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Grisham now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The 0-2. Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. No throw. He's safe at first.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Number 71 in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And a count even at 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Snap throw to first. So 1 left for Cincinnati. But they lead it 4-0.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions. Going back and forth.
Back here in Cincinnati. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom. And there's the strike.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 now.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Ground ball could be 2. Tosses to first, and Story is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gurriel in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Trey Mancini now. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Grissom at 3rd. Devers at 2nd with 2 gone. Senzel going back on this one. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Boston strands a pair. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Miranda. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Toss to Mancini, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. That one pushed foul. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So man aboard and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. They'll rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next pitch inside, and the count even 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, runners at second and third. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Back to the mound. Boots it. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 6-run lead. Number 59 on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Digging in, Cam Collier. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Grissom pulls it down, and that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Red Sox nothing. So they turn things over to the righty, Lucas Sims.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
McGuire up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes. There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
This one popped up. Marte makes the grab, 1 away. Max Kepler at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Sims, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Here's a 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 8th. Now it's Nick Senzel. The pitch. Into center and a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's going to be Noelvi Marte and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The catcher,
Matt Nelson, the next to hit for the Reds. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Senzel around third. One run across. Marte on his horse around third. He's also in to score. It's 8-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's the second baseman, Andres Miranda. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. One down. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Foul ball there. Nelson, the runner at second with one away. That one lifted to left. Gurriel has it sized up. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, T.J. Friedl.
T.J. Friedl.
Good eye right there. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two outs. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 here. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese. Welcome back. We go to the 9th. Manuel Margot up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Sims, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And he dropped it. The 1-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
So stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. In there for strike 1. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
On the ground, fires to first on the run, throw to first, ball game, and the Reds collect their first win of the season.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
It's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roles and know when to fall back. This time I want it on and it ain't all chat. Oh mad. My mommy took my chain and where I pawned that. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a... Everybody's active. Play your part, no slacking. Everybody's playing their position. That's the day I'm wishing. Caught up in the system. Ain't no way of living. Sick of getting sick of seeing cats. It's a catch. We in the trap. Never love the roads cause they won't love you back. My young G's love to trap. Like Kodak, she got a monkey on her back. And if I robbed you, then you won't get no love.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds.